Throttle Unleashed.
Welcome to round 3 of the Full Throttle National Motocross Championships right here in the heart of Cape Town. Sitting alongside me is Matt Smith. Welcome, Matt.
Thanks, man. It's all about the sand racing down here in Cape Town. You've got to get yourself dialed in. There's going to be a couple of hometown heroes and the guys that put it in the graft. We go on board with Insane Odd, Anthony Reynard taking us around. No, folks, this isn't a beach we're riding down. This is Cape Town, and there's a certain style to riding the sand. Reynard has got it taped, and he comes into this round as one of the big championship contenders and a hopeful favourite for the crowd.
Well, you saw Anthony going down the start straight there. This is where the sand starts to get thick. This is the first time the guys move into the really hectic sand section, and a nice big tabletop for the guys to do. That's going to get really choppy. They come back onto sort of the harder part of the track. This is right behind the start gate as they go through the right-hander. Now he goes through a little timing section. It's a double-double before they make their way towards the start line. And you can see that they really concentrate harder. A couple of ruts that form as they head to the biggest jump on the track. A big step down, a nice whip there from Anthony Reynard showing us what it's all about. This is the part of the track that's going to get really interesting. It's a big whoop section. It's going to be ruts and it's going to get deep. And they head into probably the sandiest right-hander. A couple of nice jumps there. 2 big tabletops before the final right-hander. And then that is a lap of the track.
I tell you what, the 450 MX1 bikes are going to have a jaw. The 125s are going to be in the ruts.
MX2 Heat 1, this is the real battle. These guys racing for honours, a Kentucky trip, and they can win international holiday. Who's going to get that whole shot? Wade Den with a big jump out of the gate. He could be the man to beat down to turn 1.
Yeah, I got his timing right there. Really almost got hooked up, but he was Hollywood into the gate. The rest of the guys just go slamming their way in there. You can see you've got to tag the inside rut, but not too far to the inside. That looked like Kieran actually stuck there.
Oh, Ross Branch there, who moved his way into the front. So great start there from the Botswana man. Gone to the front of this one nice and early, and he is a sand specialist on board there with Grant Frericks.
101. Let's see what he can do. That's Richie van der Westhuizen just behind him. And watch out, because you're just going to get a face full of roost. Look at that. Just taking it straight into the goggles. He's going to be going through tear-offs like they are going out of fashion. You've got to nail this first lap. If you're stuck in the ruts, you're stuck in the pack, you're getting a face full.
Also, Richard van der Westhuizen there really battling to get past Grant Frericks' teammates, and an awesome onboard footage there courtesy of GoPro.
Track is nailing in quite nicely. They did a lot of watering, which means it isn't going to dust up too bad. It's holding together. This is Richie van der Westhuizen. You can see the front of his full throttle kit is being smashed up, and he smashed himself down into the dirt, running after his bike. So this is going to be comeback racing for Richie van der Westhuizen. Mercifully going down in the early stages, but he's got a lot of chasing to get done.
Also, Wade Den became the race leader as Ross Branch obviously threw it away somewhere in the sand section, but a great pass there from Anthony Reynard to go into the front of this one. So good start from that man on 66. Oh, he goes over the top of the
Yeah, you know, that's the thing with sand. If you get hooked up a little bit too bad, his weight was on the outside. We go back on board with Frericks. You can see the rider who got tagged for the outside. Frericks is running good here at the moment, but he needs to step it up because the Honda boys seem to be running away with this as he gets caught up in our own battle.
Oh, White Avis is the man on 69. They're trying to find a way past the Yamaha rider. We're back with our race lead on 23, Anthony Reynard, hometown favourite, and look, he's starting to run away with it.
Insane Odd just launches the big tabletop. Good ruts. They're not running too deep at the moment, and generally this track can hold together pretty good. There's Frericks still running up there on the full throttle Yamaha, but no one is going to race up to the front of the Hondas because once you get clear out front in the sand, no one can close down on you because all of a sudden they're just going to get a face full of roost. Hondas are dominating so far.
Anthony Reynard, and he's got his teammate right behind him, so it's the 2 portable shade Honda riders have gone to the front of this one. Both of them are really sand specialists. Wyatt Avis, a decade of racing in Holland, so sand is what it's all about for him.
If Branch can get himself up there, we are possibly looking at a Honda 1, 2 and 3. Caleb Tennant is up there on the 444 Kawasaki, and he also seems to run good in these conditions.
Really nice jump at the back end of the circuit from Anthony Reynard. There's Caleb Tennant. He's under a little bit of pressure from a couple of riders. There's Michael Cox starting to close up on him as well. And Richie van der Westhuizen is back and running.
Yeah, comeback trail is what it's all about. If you guys are at home wondering where Kieran Fitzgerald is, it was him that went down in the first turn, and he has not recovered.
There's Ross Branch. He's also back up and running. And looks like Grant Frericks under a little bit of pressure there from Merrick Taz from KZN. Also a great rider in the sand. Has spent some time living in Port Elizabeth and trying to make a pass.
Man, oh man, so much about bike setup. And the coastal guys that run tracks, Cape Town guys, PE guys have got such an advantage coming into this round, and this is where they can start their championship.
Well, the pressure's not over for Grant Frericks. Another rider onto the back end there. It looks like it was that Caleb Tennant trying to find a way through.
I like the high lines. A couple of the guys are staying out of the ruts, and look at the drive they get coming through. They really can squirt out of it real nice and get the run on the rider in front. They're going to have to really start making these passes count, though. I would not like to be sat taking roost all this time.
Richard van der Westhuizen on that full throttle Monster Energy Yamaha. He's come from a crash. In fact, it was this man he tangled with early on in the race, and he's back up and running with him, so really great pace, and looks like he's made the pass along with Caleb Tennant. So Grant Frericks going backwards.
Yeah, couple of Cowas, couple of Yammies thrown into the mix there, but it is all red out front as the Honda boys start getting away. What could have been? That's pretty much what we're going to be talking about in the 250 category. Richie van der Westhuizen obviously has the pace. He can come stronger and stronger towards the end, but normally he's up dicing with the big guns.
Here's Anthony Reynard, and really looking good, ready to take that checker flag, a big fist pump, and looks like Heat 1 going to go to the Portable Shade Honda, Anthony Reynard.
Came into this round fired up. A heat win is going to fire him up even more. Teammate in second place as well. Wyatt Avis comes through. Solid second place. Honda boys high-fiving it the whole way through. They're just going to hold it together for the rest of the race. And damage on the full throttle. Monster Yamaha, Richie van der Westhuizen, monster trucks his way through into third place. Tennant was the first of the green machines in fourth. Ross Branch rounding out top 5.
Full Throttle. Unleashed.